Did you know that by 2030, 1 in 4 workers in the US will be over the age of 55? That's a staggering shift in our workforce. While boomers have brought invaluable experience and skills to the table, the landscape of work is changing rapidly, and many are struggling to keep up. Surprisingly, a recent study showed that nearly 61% of older workers have faced age discrimination at work. This bias can limit opportunities for advancement and even lead to job loss. But it's not just about age. Technology is evolving faster than many boomers can adapt. In fact, 54% of workers will need significant reskilling by 2025. In this video, we'll dive deep into the challenges boomers face in today's workplace. From the silent revolution of skill gaps to the hidden biases that hold them back, we'll explore it all. But it's not just about the problems. We'll uncover practical strategies boomers can use to thrive, adapt, and leave a lasting legacy. Stick around to find out how boomers can not only survive but also shine in this new era of work. Chapter 1: The Silent Revolution. Why skills are evolving faster than boomers. It's no secret that technology has been changing the workplace, but it's happening faster than many realize. In fact, research shows that 54% of all employees will need significant reskilling by 2025, according to the World Economic Forum. Boomers, who once thrived in traditional job structures, are feeling the heat. Many boomers have strong foundational skills, but the rapid pace of change makes it tough to keep up. Today, younger employees are adapting more quickly to new tools and technologies, leaving their older counterparts struggling to stay competitive. A major factor is digital fluency, an area where boomers tend to fall behind. But it's not all bad news. Experts suggest that boomers can bridge this gap by leveraging their experience with lifelong learning. A study by the Harvard Business Review points out that adaptability is now one of the most sought-after skills in the workplace. Boomers who commit to upskilling, especially in technology, can still thrive. To stay relevant, they need to invest in themselves. Taking online courses, attending workshops, and even joining mentorship programs with younger colleagues can make a difference. Some companies are even offering targeted training programs for older workers. According to LinkedIn Learning, boomers who continuously learn are 22% more likely to advance in their careers compared to those who don't. The key is understanding that experience alone isn't enough anymore. The future of work is about being open to change and learning new skills, not resting on old laurels. As the workplace evolves, so must the people in it. Chapter 2: Climbing the Digital Mountain. Boomers versus the tech tsunami. The digital transformation is here, and it's not waiting for anyone, especially boomers. More than 80% of jobs now require some level of digital skills, according to the European Commission. That's a tough statistic for many boomers, who entered the workforce long before computers became essential. It's not just about knowing how to send emails or work with spreadsheets anymore. We're talking about artificial intelligence, data analytics, and automation, all areas where younger employees are naturally more comfortable. For boomers, this tech gap can feel overwhelming. A survey from Pew Research showed that only 38% of boomers felt very confident using technology in the workplace. Compare that to millennials, where 74% felt the same, and you see a clear divide. So, what can boomers do to tackle this tech tsunami? First, they need to embrace the discomfort. Learning new tech can feel frustrating at first, but persistence is key. Many companies are now offering digital literacy programs to close the gap, and boomers should take full advantage of these opportunities. One surprising but effective strategy is reverse mentorship. This is where younger employees mentor older ones, especially in technology. A report from Deloitte revealed that reverse mentorship programs led to a 30% improvement in tech skills among older employees. It's a win-win situation. Boomers learn new tools, and younger workers benefit from the wisdom of experience. Boomers also need to change their mindset. Technology isn't the enemy, it's a tool that can make work easier. By viewing tech as a partner, not a threat, boomers can begin to climb that digital mountain. They don't need to master everything, but they must develop a solid understanding of the tools most relevant to their jobs. Before we continue, subscribe for more awesome content and let's get back to it. Chapter 3: Ageism is real. The unspoken bias that's shutting boomers out. Ageism in the workplace is a silent, yet powerful force. Although it's rarely discussed openly, the data tells a different story. According to a study by AARP, nearly 61% of workers over the age of 45 have seen or experienced age discrimination at work. For boomers, this bias can be especially tough to navigate. Many find themselves overlooked for promotions or even pushed out of roles they've held for years. Companies may value fresh, young talent, but they often forget the wealth of knowledge and experience boomers bring to the table. One of the biggest challenges for boomers is changing the narrative. They're not stuck in the past, and they're not resistant to change. In fact, a study by the Society for Human Resource Management found that boomers are often more loyal, reliable, and consistent than their younger counterparts. Yet, these qualities are sometimes overshadowed by the perception that they're too old to learn new things. To combat this, boomers must be proactive. First, they need to demonstrate their willingness to adapt. Employers want to see that older workers are just as capable of evolving as anyone else. Taking initiative to learn new skills and technologies can go a long way in fighting age-related stereotypes. Networking is another critical strategy. Maintaining and expanding professional connections can help boomers stay visible and relevant. By attending industry events, joining online communities, or even mentoring others, boomers can showcase their expertise while also staying up to date on industry trends. Finally, boomers should advocate for themselves. Don't wait to be recognized, ask for the promotion or the raise. Research from Harvard found that employees who actively engage in self-promotion are more likely to be viewed as leaders. Boomers have the experience and the skills, but they need to remind others of their value. Chapter 4: Mentorship Backfire. When experience becomes a burden for decades, boomers have been seen as the mentors of the workplace. Their deep well of experience made them natural guides for younger workers. But times have changed, and experience is no longer always viewed as an advantage. In fact, it can sometimes work against them. Younger generations now seek mentorship that focuses on skills for the future, like navigating digital platforms or understanding emerging industries. And while boomers bring years of experience, this knowledge can seem outdated in a world that's moving faster than ever. A report from the McKinsey Global Institute found that half of today's work activities could be automated with current technology. This means that the tasks boomers spent years mastering are no longer as relevant. One of the most effective strategies for boomers is to shift the focus of their mentorship. Instead of only passing down what they know, they need to embrace a two-way mentorship model. By learning from younger employees about new trends and technologies, they can stay relevant while still offering valuable guidance based on their extensive experience. This idea is supported by research from the University of Edinburgh, which found that mutual mentorship leads to higher satisfaction for both parties. Younger workers gain wisdom, and older workers stay connected to the pulse of modern industries. It's a win-win. Another key strategy is for boomers to position themselves as bridge builders in the workplace. They can leverage their experience to help their companies navigate intergenerational communication issues. By facilitating better understanding between different age groups, boomers can create a unique and valued role for themselves that goes beyond traditional mentorship. Love this video? There's more where that came from. Subscribe now.